I'm here on board motor yacht Beachfront Hargrave with Captain Mark.
Hi.
Thank you.
Pleased to meet you.
Welcome back to Worldwide Boat. I'm Nadia Warszawska.
Welcome aboard. Beachfront is a 108-foot Hargrave. We have cabins for 10 guests and we have 5 crew on board. She's a little boat with a big boat personality. Really lots of fun. We always have families and they always have a good time.
Tell me please, what is the favorite area where guests like to hang out?
Pretty much the whole boat. I know a lot of the guests enjoy upstairs in the sun deck. We've got 2 great little bunny pads.
I want to see up sun deck. I want to start from that place.
This is where you get to enjoy the beautiful Exuma sunsets and sunrises. And when the jet skis are in the water, the whole deck is open. So a lot of space. And like I said, we have a lot of families, so this is where the kids will run around and play as well.
So you have 2 jet ski,
yep.
2 sea bobs. What another toys
We also
you
have the 2 e-foils, the foil boards. They're also fastly becoming my favorite toy.
Yeah.
The guests as well. We also have kayaks.
Mine too.
You enjoy the foils?
I love it.
Yeah. No, we tend to run through batteries pretty quickly, so we've got a spare set, so guests can go for hours at a time. But we also get them into the water a lot. We plan our trips around tides, so we can go to the aquarium, which is my favorite place in the Exumas, and then the Compass Key Sharks, the washing machine up in Trout Key. So we also get the guests out on the water as much as we possibly can.
And we have jacuzzi here as well.
Yep.
It's over here. How many times people spend in jacuzzi? Because it's hot and you're in the Bahamas.
It depends. Sometimes the kids spend more time in the jacuzzi than the adults.
Yeah.
And often they actually don't even want the jacuzzi hot. They just want it as a nice little place to cool off, especially during the middle of summer when it is quite hot and the water's warm.
Here's a lot of space for 10 guests.
Yeah, and that's why I said it's a big boat squashed onto a small boat, and there's so much extra space, you never feel crowded.
Actually, when we are here in Pilot House, I have a question to you.
Sure.
How hard to drive on this vessel?
So Beachfront's actually really maneuverable. She's fairly easy to drive, very responsive, and we train for it. This is what we do for a living. So initially when you start out, it's a little nerve-wracking. You always have a little bit of the jitters, but as far as vessels go, Beachfront is probably one of the easiest to drive. Hargrave did a good job.
Another question, if you want to be captain, what do you have to know? What kind of courses you have to finish?
Everyone starts out the same with their STCW training, and then you get some time on deck, and then you do your Yacht Master, which allows you to drive up to 200 tons, which is basically this size vessel. And then it's just sea time, finding the right boat and finding the right captain to work with and work under. And then once you have your sea time and your experience, you step out on your own. And so while we're underway, or even at anchor, this is also one of the favorite parts of the boat for guests to hang out on, especially when we're in the beautiful anchorages in the Exumas. We also have a shake lock that can go above the sun pad as well. And that's a 50-50 between which guests prefer it on, which guests prefer it off. Everybody enjoys sun tanning.
So we have this dining table for 10 people over here. Amazing colors here in main salon, so comfortable.
Take a seat on the cloud. This is where a lot of our guests actually fall asleep for
fresh flowers.
Afternoon siesta.
I really like all this arts, acrylic fluid art, what you have on board. Windows, this light, that's feeling I have right now.
Well, when you're in the Exumas, you don't want walls in the way, you want windows.
Yeah.
So
that's interesting. Exumas, you have same colors inside.
That was the inspiration behind it.
Mm-hmm.
The owner did a really good job in encapsulating what the Exumas is in colors and brought those into the vessel. And you know, I guess love it as well. And like you said, it brings and matches. It's amazing when you look out the window and you're standing right next to this, and that color and that color are exactly the same. It's
exactly.
That's why the exhumers are my favorite place. We've got the full beam master, as well as in the bathroom we've got the his and hers, with a beautiful shower on the inside. And this is really the sanctuary for, you know, the principal guests. And even though we don't spend that much time, it is a beautiful stateroom. Again, nice large portholes, lots of light.
King size bed.
Yeah, got to have that, as well as the carpet is nice and squishy.
Fresh,
actually.
clean, fluffy.
Yeah, it is. Good, another nice sized cabin. Again, when you're only spending minimal time in here. So 5 cabins, the 3 over here, and then we've got 2 forward in the bow area, which will go through the country galley. But it is a really, really nice open-aired galley. This is where the crew will also have their meals. And sit and
organized.
chat.
Oh my God, this table, I'm in love with this table. I want to cook by myself here right now.
I can step off. Got a fridge over there full of stuff. Have at it.
So big.
We'll come back for lunch.
So many space. I see already some food prepared there.
Yeah. Going down here is where the other 2 guest cabins are. When we have families with small kids, we like to try put them up forward over here, especially if they need the camper cot, because then you can set it up over here. Or even with the you know, the younger kids, they love the bunk beds.
This is for kids and this is for parents.
Yeah, but we also have had, you know, full-grown guys chilling in the twins over here. So we can fit comfortably 10. And again, both cabins do have their ensuite bathrooms.
Look at you, who came back with provision?
Yes.
My name is Nadia.
Pleasure to meet you.
So what is your favorite meal?
I don't have a favorite meal per se, but my favorite style of cooking is definitely French. That forms the basis of what I do.
This is what guests prefer too, yeah?
Well, yeah, pretty much. It all depends on which clients they are and where they're from and which part of the world you're in. But generally, people like casual type of food on both sides. American style as well is very popular.
What is American style?
American style is basically, you know, a lot of fried food, or fried elements in the dishes. Yeah, and just blends of different ingredients.
It was a spectacular tour on board Beachfront. Thank you, Chef. Thank you, Captain. We'll be waiting for your inquiries. Contact us worldwide.